Welcome back to Chicago Independent Television. In this segment, Bekah Wolf, an Israeli Jew and co-founder of the Palestine Solidarity Project, speaks about the growing Israeli support for a Palestinian liberation movement.
Palestine Solidarity Project is really an organization of Palestinians. It was started by Palestinians with international support and evolved through the years based solely on the needs of a Palestinian committee. Our goal is not to go and save Palestinians or to protect Palestinians, but to do what we can to support their development and empowerment. It's about representing and supporting those people from below. That it's the people, those are the people that are on the front line. It is the people who own the land that is being confiscated, not the guy sitting in an office in Ramallah that can write about it effectively. Those are the people that we need to be working with. From the beginning, they made some very concrete decisions. One was that they did not want to organize based on political party. And the reason that they did not want to organize based on political party was not that they didn't have their own individual affiliations with political party, but because the environment of Palestine at that time, right after the elections of Hamas taking power and the internal fighting that was erupting and the hoopla around that internal fighting, made them say, all right, we want to do popular organizing, but we don't want it to be based on political party. They also made a commitment to what we call very specifically unarmed resistance. The term nonviolent, while a synonym perhaps of unarmed, was seen in a lot of communities as somehow passive, and we are anything but passive. But we are unarmed, and it is popular, meaning that anybody can participate in it. You don't have to have a certain physical strength. You don't have to own a certain thing. You don't have to be a man, a woman, old, young. Anybody can participate in what we do. A lesson very early on that we learned a lot more here in the last couple of years of wanting to build Palestinian base. So not having the organization or social justice organizing in Palestine be dependent on a particular leader or even a set of leaders, 1 or 2 or 3 people that are the ones that are always in the media, the ones that speak English, the ones that have the contacts to the other organizations, because we saw almost immediately that it's very easy to dismantle any kind of resistance if you just arrest that 1 or 2 people. Palestine, except for the focus on Gaza, people have really lost an analysis of what the issues are about. It has become, in some ways, narrowed. And so it is only about Israeli military invasions of the level of Gaza, or it's about the wall, or it's about settlements in East Jerusalem. It has become a campaign-oriented movement rather than a liberation movement, which is what it should is. If everything is stopped right now, if the Israeli military just stayed in one place and froze for the next 2 months, and the settlements all froze, if we had this dream, this pipe dream of the settlement freeze, and the takeover of East Jerusalem by Jewish populations, if that stopped all right now, none of it does anything to solve the occupation. And until people start supporting not only initiatives of reaction, which are important, and certainly the immediate theft of your land is a mobilizing factor, but also to start talking about, again, reframing this as a Palestinian liberation movement, which is what, again, it is, can be, and should be. We're not working to the highest extent that we could be. We're not just going to be reactive. We are not going to wait for the military to invade, though we certainly do plenty of that. We're not just going to wait until the wall comes and then we'll start demonstrations, or wait until the settlements attempt to expand and then start demonstrations, but to demonstrate, to act politically against what is on the ground right now, because what is on the ground right now in Palestine is a system that is designed in its essence to prevent any solution.
مين إرهابي؟ أنا إرهابي؟ كيف إرهابي وأنا عايش ببلادي؟ مين إرهابي؟ أنت إرهابي، ماكلني وأنا عايش ببلادي، قتلني زي ما قتلت أجدادي، أجل القانون على الفاضي، ما أنت يا عدو بتلعب دور الشاهد، المحامي والقاضي، علي قاضي، نهايتي بادي، حلمك انقل فوق معنى آلية، حلمك لآلية تصير بالمقابر أكترية، ديمقراطية والله انكم ناسية، من كتر ما اغتصبتوا النفس العربية.
I'm Andy Thayer, and you're watching Chicago Independent Television.
I see the soul of a nation, must be true because I've seen it on TV.
Does Verizon hate freedom? Let's find out.
Well, Verizon censored cell phone text messages sent by national pro-choice political activist groups. So yes.
There you have it. Clear evidence that Verizon hates freedom. Help protect internet freedom. Visit these websites to learn more and get involved. Verizon, we never stop censoring for us.
I am a soldier who survived the fear of facing Uncle Sam and saying, "Sir, no, sir. I won't fight for lies. Forgive me, wounded soldier, for not being there to ease your pain. I'll try on this end to bring you home now."